This video will take you through how to view operational costs, make comments and recode. Once you have accessed FIT, the first screen you will see is the home page. From this page, click on the cost code and name of the location you wish to view. Throughout FIT, you will see a tolerance filter. If this is ticked, then the screen will display the account codes that you need to comment on. If you untick the tolerance filter, you will see all the account codes regardless of whether they require a comment. To view operational costs for the selected location, click on the green button called Next to Operational Costs. You will then see various columns of financial information for any operational costs incurred by that location. A new column is displayed called Completed. A tick will be displayed against the relevant row if you have made a comment previously. Any of the cost lines which are in blue and become underlined when hovered over allow you to select them to see a breakdown of the account codes and transactions for the period. When you have drilled down as far as possible, you will have two options. Option 1, making a comment against any variances between actual and budget by clicking on the green comment button. When the comment button is green, it signals that a comment is required, and when it is grey, you have already submitted a comment. Select the green comments button. You will then be presented with the comments screen. Select the appropriate option. Please note, mixed service site should be selected if you are commenting against a site that has rented and home ownership under the same cost centre. Click Next. Complete the free text box provided with a relevant comment to explain the variance. Click Save. You will then return to the previous screen where a tick will then be displayed against the comment button to show that you have made a comment. We'll now look at option 2. You are able to recode a cost to another cost code if it has been allocated incorrectly. If you find you need to split costs, then please see the Recode Other Amount guidance on the Help screen within FIT. Select the Recode button. You will then see each transaction listed with the option to recode against each line. If you want to recode the amount to a different account code within the same location, then start to type the account code into box 1 and select the relevant option from the drop-down list. You will then need to enter the relevant cost centre or location into box 2. This may be the same location that you are currently reviewing. For any recode, you will need to enter a comment in box 4 to explain why. Once completed, click Submit. Some transactions will have a transaction code that is shown in blue text. This means there is a scanned invoice available to view. Click on the transaction number and the invoice will be displayed on screen. Please note that this functionality may not be available for Legacy Hanover colleagues throughout the integration period. If you select the Monthly Transactions button in blue or the Year-to-Date Transactions button in red, this will open an Excel spreadsheet displaying the selected information. These can be saved or printed if needed. To exit the transaction screen, click the OK button and you will be returned one screen at a time. You have now successfully viewed, commented and recoded costs.